Hello, dear friends, and this is Elvis De Silva, a sales strategist from Alchemist Chapter Nasik. And this is a video that I'm creating for all the fellow BNI members, for all the fellow BNI friends. And today we are going to see how you can make your chapter number one in the world. What do you think, guys? Is it easy? Is making your chapter number one is easy? You are thinking that it's not easy. Yes, you're right. It's not easy. Actually, it's very easy. It's not easy, but it's very easy. And for that, today I'm going to share a framework called as WARM. I'm going to share that you can make your chapter number one in the world without giving a lot of referrals. Without giving a lot of referrals, you can still make your chapter number one in the BNI in the world. So let's see how. Okay, what do you see this on the screen? You see that food, a hot, warm food, steaming hot food. Do you like having food cold except ice cream? You do not, right? Similarly, guys, you need to give a warm referral, not a cold referral. Yes. Now, what is a warm referral? Like there was a time a few days back, I was given a referral, and the BNI member who gave me that referral, the front person welcomed me with open arms, and I could go and have a conversation, and it was very fruitful. Yes, but there was another time where, though the BNI member tried, but maybe the front person was busy or could not take the call, and I contacted and I got a very cold response. So, guys, it's very important to warmify the referral that you're giving, to warmify the referral that you're giving, and that is what the acronym, the framework WARM that we are going to see today. And if you implement this warm framework in your chapter, no one can stop you from being the number one in the world. Yes, number one in the world. So let's understand what is referral. When we pass a referral, we are not just passing a name, we are actually passing trust. So there is two persons, person A and B, who know each other. When they know each other, they actually trust each other. But when A is telling to B that, hey, you know what? There is a person C whom I know, and he gives a very good service, he has a very good product. The person A is actually passing his trust of C to B. So it's not just passing of names, it's actually passing of trust, which this passing can be done, the trust passing can be done only if you pass a warm referral and not a cold referral. Yes, what does passing a warm referral do? Three things. It if you do not pass a warm referral, what happens? Yes, there is a lower response rate. The front person will give a cold response to the person whom you are referring to. The conversion will be poor, and it will affect the credibility of yours in the eyes of the person whom you have given the referral, and also of the person in the eyes to whom you have referred to. Yes, so three effects of giving, three negative effects of giving a cold referral. Yes, so let's now understand the importance of giving a warm referral. WARM. We are going to understand each of the letter of this framework, warm. So the warm referral changes the cold referral into gold. Why gold? Because it brings in a closed transaction, business close. There is high chances that the person whom you're referring to will get the business. Yes. Now, before we even go and understand the solution of how to make the cold into warm, let's first understand the blocks. There are blocks for in anything that we are not achieving. The first block is I think it's not my job. After I give the referral in the BNI meeting, I think my job is over. My job is over. I have got the score. The chapter has noted the score and the job is done. No, the job has actually not done. The job has actually begun. Yes, after this is one block, guys. This is one block. So we will see each of the blocks, guys. We will see each of the blocks. The second block is I don't want to bother the lead. I may think I have told him that so and so person, I have even punched it in the app. Now I don't need to bother. No, it does not work that way. It does not work that way. We will see each of the blocks. How can we resolve what happens in each of the block? The third block, guys, is I say I'm too busy. I have done the BNI meeting. I have given the referral. That's it. Now I am very busy. I will not take calls. I'm traveling. I'm in meetings. Guys, this is a block. This is makes your referral a cold referral, which will not, which are with there are very less chances it will bring a closed business because the person whom you are referring will not be entertained and welcomed with open arms because you have not warmified the referral. So now let's see how can we do this, how can we make it warm. But before that, I am sharing with you all uh, I'm sharing with you all the blocks in detail. So, guys, let's understand each of the blocks in details. And so, here is it, guys. The first thing, the first block that I mentioned is it's not my job. I think the belief here is that once I've handed over the contact, my work is done. Why it's a block? Why is this a block? This mindset treats referrals like transactions, not relationships. Missing the trust based on core, that is the base of BNI. And we need to reframe this. Passing the name starts the process. Let's understand this. It's only starts the process. Warming it makes the effect. Yes, warming it makes the effect. The second block that we see that is happening with us and maybe even with other BNI members, even we at times do this. I don't want to bother the lead. I do not want to bother the lead. I think if I call the lead and tell him that, hey, you know what, there is one person who can help you get your work done, I am disturbing the lead. But guys, the belief system here is I'm afraid I might seem pushy. I think that I will come out to be seen as very pushy. Yes, that is the thing that is blocking me from speaking to the referral. Now, why it's a block? Let's understand that. It assumes that the lead has the same context and urgency which they often don't. Yes, which they often don't. Now, we need to reframe this. A short message is respectful. Yes, absolutely. You need not be pushy, but a small nudge, a small reminder, a simple text can go a great way. The third block, I'm too busy. The belief system here is I'll just pass the info and move on. They'll handle the rest. Yes. Now, why it's a block? It's a block because time saving on your end. You are trying to save your time, but it means a big time loss for the referral to whom you are giving this referral. Yes. So now, guys, let's see the solution. The first is you need to warn the lead. Now, what do you mean by warn the lead? You just need to make a call and tell them, hey, you know what, I have referred someone to you. This is the kind of product and service he offers, and you can speak a little more about him. Warn the lead, because then he is now expecting that someone will call him, someone will come to meet him, and therefore warn the lead. The first W of the WARM framework is warn the lead. The second is align the need, align the need. The one whom you're referring to and the lead who you're referring to, inform, align both of them. Yes, tell the person whom you're giving the reference that who is this person, what does he do, and how do you know him? And even to the person whom you're giving this reference to, tell them that what does this guy offer, what is his service, what is his product. Tell something about him. This is how you're aligning both of them. And the third letter in the warm is R. Relay the contact clearly, relay the contact very clearly, give each other their contact info, the address, the number, the email ID. Do not leave any gaps so that the communication can happen. And the last M in the warm is nothing but make the introduction. If possible, you intervene, come in between both of them. You are going to bridge them together. That is, make the introduction. You can do it on a call, you can do it on an email, you can even meet in person. And this will ensure that you're not just giving a referral, you're ensuring a meaningful referral that will convert into a closed business. And this is how, if you give warm leads, if you give warm referrals, the business closed will increase. Your chapter will become the number one performer in the world. And so, dear friends, we just saw the warm. To give you very practical statements, this is how you can use these statements when you want to warn the lead. Hey, I've connected you with someone who can help you with. You just need to tell what they can help them with. The second is align. Yes, align. Briefly explain to the lead why the person is a good fit. Also share with your fellow member what the lead actually needs. This is how you align. The third R is relay contact info clearly. Make sure both the parties have the correct and complete contact info. Even when you share it in person, even when you punch it in the app, try and put in all the details so that the member can either contact through mobile number, through email, or in person when you share the address. And the last is make the introduction, that is WARM. Ideally, do a three-way message: call, email, or in person. This is how, guys, you warm the lead. Therefore, guys, when you do this, the low conversion will change. When you warmify the referral, the low conversion will change into high conversion. It will increase the credibility rather than reducing it, and it will ensure that a business is closed. And therefore, guys, action. Next time when you give a referral, do not just give a cold referral, give a warm referral. Yes, call the person and tell him and warn him, align, relay, and make the introduction. And lastly, guys, let's take an oath. As we take an oath when we join BNI, don't just give a name, warm the game. I hope this helps. If you if you feel it's really useful, if this can really bring in a shift in a perspective on sharing of referrals, kindly share it. Share this video with other BNI members. We all are one BNI family. We want to increase the flow, the cash flow of business for the greater growth of our nation, of the world. Good day.